the statement P then Q then negation P then Q is equivalent to. So, 4 options are given. So, now let us try to simplify this. Now, first I will try to simplify this bracket. So, now we have this law P then Q is always equivalent to negation of P or Q. So, this is the law. So, now what we can do is I will try to do the simplification of negation of P then Q using this. So, in this what happens is the first term gets negated, the second term remains as it is, then will become or. So, therefore, if we talk about negation of P then Q, if we talk about this term, it will become negation of the first term then or, the second term will remain as it is. So, therefore, negation of P is P, so we will get P or Q. So, therefore, this becomes, let this be as it is, this will become P or Q then Q. We get it like this. Now, again for this we will use the same law. Now, this is again in the form P then Q. So, where P is P or Q, the first component. Therefore, according to this, if you try to do the negation of this, if you try to write the equivalence of this is in the form P then Q. So, P then Q is the first component will get negated. So, therefore, it will become negation of P or Q, then it will become or. The second component will come as it is. So, this will be as it is, and therefore, this is then of, if I apply the negation now, this is negation of P and negation of Q or Q. Now, suppose, okay, now this and is inside or is outside. Now, we will try to use distributive law. So, then of, this is negation of P or Q, it is this or this and this or this, distributive law. So, it is negation of P or Q and negation of Q or Q. Now, according to the law, negation of Q or Q is a tautology. So, therefore, you will get this as, now this is something and tautology. Now, we know P and tautology is always equal to P itself. So, negation of P or Q and tautology will be this itself. So, this will be negation of P or Q. Now, this is actually P then Q. Now, if you replace back negation of P or Q, now if you replace that back, now negation of P or Q is again P then Q only. So, you will get P then Q then P then Q. And this is same as this, and always remember P then P is always equal to a tautology. P then P is always equal to tautology. Okay, so, therefore, this will become tautology. Yeah, therefore, option D is the answer.